don't want to get up there to that one because I'd be on my belly. Now I could do it. I'm just giving you different thoughts on your project, right? Okay, so I picked the right piece that I have. Got my 7-footer. So I'm going to take one of these cans. Let's use this one. And each one comes with a nice little template. Wow, this one's got 3 templates to it. That was good. Okay, I've already got the end on there. And I'm going to have to unscrew that a little bit. I don't know why when they have these little flex connectors or Romex connectors that they just don't make the screws out further. Okay, just slide that. I'm going to push this in here like that. Then I got to kind of bend the end up. See? Bend it up like that. And that's probably plenty right there. Now I can take that and I'm just going to tighten this up. This is a clamp and this screws right over your Romex. No other way to do this clamp properly, you know. Plastic boxes, you don't have these clamps. The metal box, you always got to have it clamped. If you would have used just that knockout hole, run your cable through there and call it good, that's not per code. You really don't want to do that. Okay? There's only one wire in here, so that clamp goes down all the way on there. Okay? And I've got it facing up, that's why I have the screws facing up, so if anybody gets in the attic later, they don't have to use a small little screwdriver and go upside down. So I'm always trying to be mindful for the next person. Right? Okay, now I can take that. And I got to strip that cabling back. Let's see if you can see all that. I think you can. Just going to leave it about there. Got my sheetrock knife. And I'm going to lightly score the face. Just to, you know, not too hard. Take that off. You don't have to score it all the way down. You score it too hard, you could start cutting into your black and white wire. Okay, I'm just going to hold on to that, kind of stretch on it, and saw it off. Okay, now there's a little piece of paper that's wrapped around the ground. Pull that. Sometimes you can pull it off, but I usually just cut it off. Okay. This still swivels around a little bit, and that's fine. It's pushed in there nice and tight. Okay. So far so good. Now I'm going to strip these, and I got my wire strippers, and on wire strippers you can look and usually you'll see numbers on there. 12, here I got 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and you put it in the associated hole. This is 12 gauge, so you put it in that 12 gauge hole, crimp it or smash it and just wiggle it and pull it off. Okay, I don't want to make these pigtails or these little ends too deep because they got to fit in those little ends there, remember? So I'm going to guess at it this first go around, maybe about a ½ inch or so. I can always press them in here. Okay, so I got the black one. I can just bend that like that, and I can push it in any of those holes. Boom. That connection is done. The black cabling is on the inside of the orange just a little bit. And I can even see it. There's a clear plastic deal at the end. And I can see that that one's fine. Now I can do the white one. Done. I can do the copper one. I've got the copper one. Okay. Push that in like that. And that's how your connection is going to be so far. That's for this type of light fixture. And nowadays they have fittings like that. Isn't that kind of cool? See? That's all you got to do. No wire nuts needed on this one.